Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Monster Rancher 2. So, you're probably wondering why it's the first week of April. Suezos are only available from the markets in the spring season. Months. So, we're going to combine ah and ha. Aha! That was such a stupid joke. Anyways, we're gonna use the Beeklin's disc chips, not the Henger's disc chips. And I think he doesn't really need... Oh, I hope nothing goes wrong. Gee, I hope it's a Suezo! What if I got a Beeklin? That'd be funny. Anyways, I'm not gonna give him the Henger's disc chips because Suezos already have really high skill gain. So yeah, Colt, if anything went wrong, I would stop this game and rethink my life because that should not have, if it did happen, it should not have. So this is CMDude. Let's just call him. Nah, I said I was gonna call him CMDude, and I am, and I might have to just tweak some names a little bit, because there are some similar names, but I'll keep CMDude as CMDude. He won't be confused with Coddude. Nah, he won't. Anyways, what should I do? I guess I should go to the ranch. I don't really need to do anything. I guess I'll explain what I'm going to do with CMDude. So, Suezos naturally have high intelligence, skill, and that's pretty much it. And then they have average power gains and just below average. You are the weirdest monster I've ever seen. Pure breed, anyways. Although, well, Beeklins are pretty weird. And Duckins are pretty weird. Actually, no. Nothing beats a gigantic eyeball with a gigantic mouth and one leg. Seriously, like, how did they come up with okay, anyways. Suezos have bad defensive stats. Like, I don't just mean defense, I also mean life, speed, and defense. That's everything defensive. And they suck at it. So I'm gonna try my best to, you know, help it out a little bit. Just, I plan on doing the heavy drills pull and swim, which will help with life and defense. And then, I'm not gonna try to make him well balanced. I am going to... Well, he's naturally going to get more intelligence than anything else. And that's what I want. I want him to have high intelligence. And I'm going to have to make him learn some moves like telekinesis and telepathy. Because he's telepathetic. My friend always says that. Oh my god! It's like we're telepathetic or something! Anyways, yeah, so, for the first few stages of his lifespan, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... What's the earliest save file? Oh, April 1st? Yeah. Close enough. So, first few stages of his life, I'm going to do heavy drill, light drill, rest, and then a heavy drill with nuts oils and mint leaves and one space for a random item, probably smoked snake or apple cake, so then I can try to increase his loyalty. The faster your monster's loyalty goes up, or not the faster, the higher your monster's loyalty is, the more likely it is to succeed in a drill. I noticed that when I was doing the Dark Phoenix method with FoxyDemon. Yeah. So, I guess we'll just start off with, don't give me no sass! We'll start off with meditate, something that he'll be accomplishing easily. I'm thinking what I'll do is first week meditate, second week shoot. Probably just shoot. I don't think I want him to do anything else. And third week rest. Fourth week either pull or swim. And I'm not sure if I want him to try leap at such an early age. I think leap would probably be better to do. Maybe alternating pull and leap? I don't know. Or alternating leap and swim? Maybe I'll just alternate between all three of these. That's okay, right? Well, whatever. So, no, you failed me! Why? Let's see here. I'm just trying to think here. I'm pretty sure that... Well, scolding your monster under any circumstance will make its stress go up. So, I think I'll just avoid doing that for now. Maybe I should just do a refresher of the exact numbers. But then I'd also have to be wary of his... Whoa, that was a really long scene. Was it just me? Did it take really a really long time for it to stop? I don't think it was just me. Anyways, crap, now I don't even know what I was saying. I'd have to be really careful of his nature too, because your monster's nature does affect how much stress it gets if you scold it or withhold praise. Pretty interesting. But, ooh, okay, so what should I do? His intelligence will go up naturally really quickly. I think I'll do pull, maybe? Maybe I should... you know what? Whatever, I'm just gonna alternate between everything, so... Yeah, and there's the +1 from the Beaclin's Disc Chips. You know what? Yeah, okay, so I think I'm gonna do pull for the most part. You have the weirdest voice. Okay. I'm gonna stop making fun of you. Okay, so you're neutral to tablets, which is good, because if you didn't like tablets, I would have to scrap your entire schedule altogether. If you did like tablets, though... Actually, well, it wouldn't change anything, but... Well, I would maybe be able to do something more training intensive, but I'd rather not risk it, I think. And besides, you don't have the what's it called, the hat effect on you, which is if you have a monster that is part Henger, Arrowhead, or Durahan, main or subbreed, then it Nut Soil also decreases a little bit decreases a little bit of stress, and that's pretty cool. I keep saying things are pretty cool in this game. Anyways, so many hidden things and variables that they never tell you about. It's kind of a jerk move. Kind of a jerk move, Tecmo. Make it a game that... Well, actually, I don't... Is Tecmo even a company anymore? I don't even think it is. Pretty sure they still have the rights, maybe, to Monster Rancher? I don't know. Hang on. Give me a second. I'm pretty sure if they did, it would appear on the cover of this. Did I put that up? There it is. Come here. Oh yeah, they probably do still have the rights to that. Kind of like Sega and how they have the rights to, well, everything Sega. Sonic and Sonic. Scold it? No, I can't scold you. Yeah, you lucky little. So, oh yeah, getting soft on me, huh? Well, can't say I'm not surprised. You gotta get it. I'm trying to talk. It's not really working though. More More like I'm just making sounds and hoping that my mouth can keep up. And maybe try to make words out of them. Disestablishmentarianism. Okay, so... rest. And then a heavy drill. Probably either pull... Okay, what's going on the 3rd week of every month? The sleep scene should not take that long. Whatever. Maybe I should make him sleep on another... Actually, well, I've only made him sleep on the 3rd week of every month. Probably just the sleep scene in general. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just alternate between every single heavy drill, well, excluding intelligence, on the 4th week of... excluding meditate on the 4th week of every month. And then the 1st week is reserved for meditate for now. What I'll do is when he is not a baby anymore, when he grows for the first time, what I'll do is I'll make him... oh, you know what? I forgot to give him a smoke snake on the 4th. Whatever. I was supposed to give him a smoke snake, but he got lucky. That's well. I'll just keep telling myself that he got lucky. Nope, not a mint leaf. That's well. So, yeah. After he's grown for the first time, what I'll do is I'll switch his training schedule to a very heavy drill intensive training schedule. Basically, I'm thinking it'll be sort of like this one, except instead of going to shoot, I'll be going to probably pull. I think I might focus on pull, because the power is the only other good stat gain that he has aside from intelligence and skill. So should take advantage of that, and the fact that he has the beacons disc tips, giving him +1 in pull drills. So just taking advantage of that, I suppose. I mean, if I didn't, then what would be the point of giving him that in the first place? So, wow, this is the first time that you didn't fail or cheat at a shoot drill. Congratulations. Have a cookie. I don't have a cookie. I'm gonna give you a mint leaf instead. Have a mint leaf. What if that was a prize in real life? Or not a prize, but like a reward for doing something well. It's like, oh, you did this. Have a mint leaf. That sleep scene is really bothering me. Whatever. I just hope that, you know what? It's funny. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that I mentioned this before, but on one of my CDs, I've had multiple Monster Rancher 2 CDs in my lifetime. I had, my very first copy was from my cousin, and that was the game that really got me into Monster Rancher. That's the one that I enjoyed playing. I enjoyed playing it with him, and Suezo was actually one of my favorites to raise, because he was just so goofy, and looking at me so happy. And, yeah, that was the moment that I really enjoyed playing Monster Rancher 2. That was a CD that I had, and the problem was, after so many years, the CD wouldn't play, Suezo monsters. Like, if I tried to get a Suezo, or if I had to go up against the Suezo, my game would freeze. I don't know what it is. There must have been like a perfect, well, maybe not perfect in that it was good, but perfect as in it was just in the right spot that it wouldn't load the data for Suezos. So weird. So then if I went on an errantry and somebody like Heat Eye or Red Eye, I'm not sure which one, from the Manny errantry showed up, my game would freeze and I'd be like, no! Or if I had to go up against Lontar, then yeah. I'm surprised I remembered that name. Wow. Anyways, yeah. You know what? That's gonna do it for this episode. And, oh, before I finish this off, I was telling the story of how many CDs I owned. I owned 3 CDs in my lifetime of Monster Rancher 2. The first one that I got from my cousin. The second one that I got after I realized that my game wasn't playing Suezos. And, turns out that one only lasted, I think, a month or so, and then it wouldn't play Suezos or Mocchis, and I couldn't play against either Mocchis or Suezos. And I was so mad, because there are so many Suezos and Mocchis. I couldn't get by the first class. I couldn't get by the E-class tournament, because Junimol and Lontar would show up, and I would lose 2 matches automatically. Or my game would freeze. And then there's this one that has been very good. I've treated it very nice, and I think it's because I switched to a slim PS2, because before I would use my original PlayStation, PSX, and there's something wrong with the disc holder. So when it spins the disc, it wobbles a bit, and I think it scratches a lot. So yeah, that would probably explain why 2 discs that I had corrupt data in the same spot. Anyways, okay, common question of the episode: what are the redeeming qualities of the person you most dislike? Wow. Who is the person I most dislike? Did I read this one yet? I feel like I have. I know I've read this one, but I don't know if I read it for Monster Rancher. I'm pretty sure I haven't. Okay, the person I most dislike is really Sly. Like, I don't like him because he has really sticky fingers. He likes to steal. And, the worst part about it is growing up with him, he would never get in trouble for it, too. He was so good at it. He would always have a good excuse. He would always... nobody would ever see it. He had a really good sleight of hand, I suppose. I don't know, like, kind of distraction thing. But, yeah, you know what? He was very crafty and street smart, and I still don't like him to this day. If there was anybody that I don't want to see, it's him. And, yeah. And if that's just for people that you know, that's that guy, and that's that quality. But if it's for people that I never met before, the most redeeming quality, the person I most dislike. You know what? I suppose it's not really a redeeming quality. Actually, if it's a redeeming quality, then the first one doesn't really count, but... well, whatever. Just, I guess, the best quality. But, the most redeeming quality of the person that I most dislike that I never met before, I guess he can kind of sing pretty well. He's got talent for it, but he doesn't write songs very well. I'll give you 2 guesses as to who I'm talking about. Hashtag loser keeps Bieber. I'm sorry. Anyways, thank you again. Or thank you for watching. If you want to tell me what you feel, comment. You want to show me what you feel, tell me, subscribe, and also send me a PM if you have any comments or questions. Don't want to leave in the comments below. Next time, it'll probably be a couple years in the game until I record another episode, because it's just gonna be a lot of training until I send him to an entry? No, send him to an errantry or send him to a tournament. And I think I'll do the same thing as I did with Coddude, is I'll try to skip tournaments. So for the E class, I'll just skip straight to the D cup, and then B into C, and then B, skip C, and then go straight into A, and then skip A and go straight into S. Although that didn't really work with Coddude because I got bored of training, and I don't think Coddude would have been able to skip if I just tried. Actually, no, he probably would have, but I was getting really frightened for his age. Although I really shouldn't have. So anyways, okay. End the episode, Engine. Thank you. Bye! Bye!